AYANOKOJI is the ultimate strategist and a natural planner with an invaluable ability of foresight. But I want you to understand something very important. AYANOKOJI is not psychic. He's merely perfected the art of reading psychological subtleties, allowing him to always be 5 steps ahead of his prey. And by analyzing a very crucial scene from season 1, we'll be breaking down why AYANOKOJI is such a master of psychological manipulation and how he uses it to outmaneuver his prey. But before we can dive into the scene, it's important that we interpret what psychological manipulation entails. It is a behavior designed to exploit, control, or otherwise influence others to one's advantage. So the big question is, how does AYANOKOJI successfully manipulate people to get what he wants? You have to pay real close attention here because AYANOKOJI actually possesses 2 crucial manipulation tools which he uses to succeed in manipulating others. But these tools are rendered useless if the target finds out he's being put through a psychological test. Banachek mentions in his book that the psychological test should be performed in such a manner that if it fails, the spectator is not aware of such a test even being performed. So the key rule of thumb here is to never let the target find out. Let me give you a bit of context here before we get into the clip. We in season 1 episode 12. The island exam has come to an end. At the assembly, Ryuan reveals that he secretly forged a pact with Koe to transfer 200 test points worth of materials to Class A and will get either the leader card or a photo of it. He also reveals that Satoru was assigned to spy on Class B. Class C would then guess Yahiko for Class A, Chihiro for Class B, and Suzune for Class D. So let's watch how the results turn out.
それではこれより試験の結果を発表する。最下位は C クラス0ポイント。
My boy Ryuan never saw it coming.
A クラス120ポイント、B クラス140ポイント、D クラス225ポイント。
So how did Class D end up winning? Because of AYANOKOJI's first manipulation tool, which is the habit of improvisation. AYANOKOJI has a knack for adapting to any situation and using it to his advantage. Let's look at how he uses this tool to conjure a brilliant plan.
そうだ、俺はスパイだった伊吹のデジカメを壊した。結果伊吹はキーカードを持ち出さなければならない状況になった。伊吹がカードを盗み出すよう誘導した。
そして私をリタイアさせ、リーダーを入れ替えた。
At first, AYANOKOJI had planned to gain all the points by claiming all the spots on the island. But once he figured out Class A and Class C's leaders, and with Suzune's illness getting worse, he immediately adapts to the situation and shifts his focus to identifying the class leaders. Just before the test ends, AYANOKOJI uses Suzune's illness to have her withdraw from the exam so that he could make himself the leader. But how did he deduce Class A and Class C's leaders? This brings us to the second manipulation tool, which is the art of observation. While these guys were playing checkers, my man's been playing chess the whole time. Just by observing the other group's actions, he was able to easily guess their leaders and trick them into thinking Suzune was Class D's leader. AYANOKOJI is a renaissance thinker, and despite his lack of emotion, he's able to read other people's emotions and body language perfectly, giving him an edge over his opponents. If you enjoyed this video or found it to be interesting, be sure to subscribe for more content like this.